Hello everybody, Izzy here, and welcome to my iWinnedAgain channel. This is part 10 in my Experiencing Dark Souls 3 series. During this video, I will be talking about how real knowing is allowing the unknown to stay unknown, among other things. This is video game footage that I recorded a few days ago. Suspended bridge is wearing thin. This message on the floor made me think that the bridge was going to fall when I go to cross it. I never get enough of these skeletons rising up from underneath the ground. I can hear the bridge creaking. I had thought that was a nice touch when I was playing this. Up ahead, you will see my character gazing at the bridge, then peering down below. I was trying to determine where I would be landing if the bridge did break. The bottom where the treasures are down there looked like too long of a fall, but the ledge was looking survivable. However, just in case the bridge does fall, I wanted to explore this way first. And we have the unknown, mysterious door. I love opening doors in this game. This was cool. The whole reality just changed in an instant. This boss took me 3 tries before I killed him. I had no clue what I was doing. I haven't looked up a single thing about this game. I noticed his head was low to the ground, so I thought I would try to hit him in the face to see if that would work. But it didn't do a lot. My next thought was, maybe if I get behind him, I could take him out from the rear. So I started trying to run back there. And met my instant death. This is my second attempt on him. I knew to stay out of the purple fog. I was still unclear of what else I should do here. I had started attacking his hands because they were the furthest away from the purple fog. And obviously his head is right next to the fog, and not many hit points had come off of him. Then all of a sudden something exploded. The really bright glow on the bracelets kept catching my eye. And I started thinking I should hit those. There went another one, and a big chunk of hit points came off. This was my third attempt. Now I was completely bracelet focused after seeing that they explode and a huge chunk of hit points come off. It's always very gratifying when there was an unknown element on what you should do, and it comes together on your own. These games offer so much excitement of the unknown. And this enemy was really pissed off. That cinematic was very intriguing. And this. I was really excited and blown away. But before I explored that beautiful area back there, I wanted to go back and finish an earlier area that I hadn't explored enough yet. This was one of my favorite enemies. He was really fun to face off with. He's scary and dangerous and fun to fight. Just everything you want in an enemy. I love how often I come upon a figure and I don't know if he is a friend or enemy, and I end up circling my character around him or her to see if there is a talk prompt. And what's funny is sometimes if there's not, I still don't attack. It's fun for me to leave potentially dangerous enemies just sitting there. Sometimes their appearance even invokes a pity in me. And then if I end up attacking, I can actually feel bad about it afterwards. That has happened to me a few times. Secret door checking. Then through the unknown mystical fog. This boss I beat on the first try. At first, I didn't know what to do. There were just a ton of enemies. So I was just kind of hanging back and trying to see what I should try to go after and preparing myself. I had noticed right away when I was slicing and dicing down all of these guys that the hit point bar for the boss wasn't budging. Then I hit that guy who appeared to be on fire and noticed the hit point bar moved. At that point, it was pretty easy to come to the realization that I need to get the guys on fire. I have, at times before in my life, not allowed the unknown to stay unknown. And I would get into a type of anxious, desperate searching for the answer. When you can't just let something be and unfold naturally and leave it at maybe someday you will know. Or maybe you'll never know. It can cause a chaos in your own mind when you can't handle not knowing. When you're just comfortable with not knowing, and you can come to some sort of peace with it, then you have a chance to just enjoy your life instead of being in an anxious space. The unknown holds so much beauty and power. But if you're in the wrong mindset, then you will miss all of those beautiful benefits. And the unknown becomes a curse to be feared. There was a nice break in the enemies right there. That was just what I was waiting for. And I was quite relieved when they all dropped. I received a small doll. I had no idea what the doll was for, so I read the item description. It says this doll was given to people to use it to cross some barrier when returning home to the Irithel of the Boreal Valley. I was delighted to read this because from the description I gathered that maybe I need this for that area, Erythrol, and I had just naturally turned back on my own to finish up an earlier area. And that was just kind of neat. It's an example of how rewarding it feels when the unknown reveals itself. This ceiling is quite entrancing. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. I will have parts 11 ready soon. Bye-bye.